Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to experience one of the most diabolical, terrifyingly realistic action-adventure horror games ever made. Prepare yourselves for West of Loathing.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm getting into here, but I can see WASD, so alright. This weird poster appeared. Something I missed. Something I missed it. We have ourselves a little bit of a, what do you call this, a gramophone or something like that. Phonograph. Turn it off. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle away. Okay. You read the spine of one of your books, The Secret of the Cursed Bridge. I loved that one. Read another title, Shane Brown and the Old Barn. I loved that one. Okay. Read another title. Okay, this is going to go on and on probably. All right, we've got ourselves a bed, a desk, a bird. By the way, I am a cowpuncher character, C. I'm a cowpuncher named Howdy Madsen. I have a stomach, a liver, and a spleen, apparently. I have 20 hit points. I have a speed of 1. I have a melee damage bonus of +1. Guess because I'm a cowpuncher. Okay. Muscle, mysticality, moxie, grit, gumption, glamour. Those are my stats, just like, any normal RPG. I think these are the exact same stats that you get in Dungeons and Dragons, if I remember correctly. I mean, it's been a little while since I played D&D, so could be a little bit off about that, but anyway, miscellaneous skills. We've got tough customer, and we've got intimidating. We've got, I think this is, I believe the language that they're using here is the Greenskins language. Anyway, combat skills. We've got beef up. Beef up. What the heck? I don't have the slightest idea what beef up is. First aid. Okay, that one I can probably figure out. And we got 0 perks right now, but that's fine. We'll figure out some perks later. We've got an inventory. So far, not too terribly complicated. I've got no gear. And we've got options, which I'll worry about later. And we've got, that looks like a slab of meat. And I remember it mentioning something about meat. So yeah, we got 0 of that apparently. And I don't, oh, okay, that's just to hide it. That's fine. I don't think we need to hide it. I don't think we're too worried about immersion, about a minimal UI in this game, at least not so far. So let's check this out. Goodbye, desk. Comb hair. You comb your hair one last time. You gain XP. Progress towards next skill up is 1/5 of the way there. Okay. Very good. Can't do it anymore. All right, and we got a bird. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Caw. I'm going to miss you, buddy. Caw, caw. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Okay, I can either say goodbye, Russell, or be good, or I can say maybe it's time for you to leave too. What do you say we let Russell go? Russell's a good bird. He's been very good to us. I think we're going to have to let him go free now. It's time for him to see the rest of the world. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, calls one last time, then flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. By the way, I know absolutely nothing about this game. I have no idea what the story is going to be, but it's going to be some kind of an adventure. Okay, we're in the living room now. What a mess. Stacked firewood, of course. Gain an XP for that. Why not? This hearth really puts the hearth and home. Okay, I guess it does. You're going to miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe, but I guess there aren't any there for us to take. Table, you'll miss meals with the family. This looks like a door, like an exit, but this is a different door. Did we miss anything over here? Coat rack? Nothing on the hat. Okay, it's a hat rack. Excuse me. What is this? Okay, that's the exit. Your family's farm. Let's go back in because we missed a door over here. Okay, your little brother's room. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Okay, that looks French. We don't like French. We don't speak French. We're not going to worry about it. How many different languages do you need to know, to learn about numbers. Okay. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Okay, that looks like German. How many different languages? Okay. More. Yeah, trigonometry here. Okay, that first one was just mathematics. Yeah. Okay, that's probably, I'm guessing, Latin. I'd never learned Latin, but I'm guessing it is that or Esperanto. And then we've got toys. It's your kid brother's toy box. Look inside. Heh, he loves stuff like this. You got an item puzzle cube. Apparently I'm stealing my brother's toy. And checked his desk. It's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. Okay. I think that's all we can see there. And now it is time to head out. Your family's farm. We got somebody to talk to right here. Perhaps mother. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're going to miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep. It's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but the one about picking locks, oh boy. The one about desert survival, oh boy. The one about bartering, oh boy. Okay, so this is probably going to give us a perk or a skill point or something like that. Let's take the lockpick one. Why not? Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Okay, so inventory. Locks and how to pick them. Gives you the lockpick and expertise skill. Read it. Nice. Go orphans, go. You donate it to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Okay. All right. So if we look at our character sheet. Yep, right there. Lockpick and expertise. Okay. Let's check these trees out. No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. Okay, let's talk to our father. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Talk to our father, hopefully. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. Time for me to leave, Dad. Okay, let's go with that hat doesn't fit you. Excuse me. I'll grow into it. Okay, it's time for me to leave. Listen, I want you to have it. It's your grandmother's brass knuckles. Oh, thank him. Yeah. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Oh, how sweet. Grandmother's famous brass knuckles. Okay. It's a haystack. Dig through it. Hey, a needle. You got an item. Okay. Very good. And this is, what's his name? What? Oh. I can't remember now his name from South Park. Kids, don't do drugs, okay? Okay. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To help people, to seek my fortune, to get off this stupid farm. Well, we're going, obviously, to help people. You've read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year, and that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I miss you, Rufus. Or I'll miss you, Rufus, excuse me. Okay, you give him a playful punch on the arm, leave. Okay. Well, this appears to be the way west. Go west, young man? Yes. Okay, so this is the opening credits. I think everybody gets the basic idea here. If that's all it's going to be, let's go ahead and skip the opening credits. Okay, you just skipped a credit sequence where your character rode a turnip cart across the Great Plains and into the sleepy town of Boring Springs. Highlight of the trip included. Okay, I'm sure it was spectacular. The town of Boring Springs. We got dirt water 300 miles to the west. Let's talk to this guy. I'll tell you when I've had enough. The catapults are... catapults. Cactuses are pointy. A turnip! Okay, apparently that's not another one there. Alright. Eek! Yikes! Ah! No, not not the cactus. I wanted to see if the derrick had anything to do. BS Horsey. Ow! What's this? Fence post? That's like a horse tying fence, I presume. These look like horse patties, I suppose. We've got the Sheriff. We've got Trade. We've got a doctor, Alice Closed MD. This is a person dressed up like a cactus. You approach a weird cactus man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, cactus man. Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill, Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, haha. No, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No, sorry, but you know what? If we get one, we'll bring one back to you. Okay. If you happen to find one, keeping me in mind, we'll do Bill, leave him. All right, so we have our first mini quest. Step right up. Braid's the name and Trade's the game. You seriously doubt his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner brings me 3 rattlesnake hides. Well, to that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. I'll take some dynamite for this needle. Braid, which is so not a name, takes your needle and hands you a stick of dynamite. Be careful with this now. You got an item, dynamite. Very good. All right, we'll come back if we come across any soap or what's the other one here? Oh, rattlesnake hides. Okay, fair enough. No trades right now, thanks. Okay, the Sheriff, the bar, the BS Horsery. Let's try that. Sign on the door reads gone drinking. Okay. The bar, the Sheriff. I think we better check in with the Sheriff just to see if he needs any help. Ooh, we got new inventory first. Dynamite. Okay, and a dusty turnip. And our brass knuckles are equipped. Sheriff. Boring Springs Sheriff's office. Okay, so this is a jail. Wanted for bird theft, naked Mike Bernstein. Reward 200 meat. Oh, that's this poster. That's not the jail itself. Applying person at the Human's Marshal office. Okay, that's a poster artist. Wanted Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. What the heck is face thieving? Anyway, pretty good meat reward there. All right. And then you. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. I don't think I even need to say depends on the work. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got an item, deputy pistol. Deputy, you deputized a gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here. Ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. Makes a little note on your map. New map location. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Okay. And what is this? Okay, that's not... What is this? Got to be a little bit more careful here about clicking. There's a dirty mug here. Grab it. Okay, now we can leave. Alright, so we got ourselves some work from the sheriff, and we got ourselves a mug. Now it's time to visit the bar. Obviously. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. Grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, Sir Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah, you heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. All right, I'll keep it in mind. So apparently we don't get a companion quite yet, but we will consider it. So here's the hats. You already have a hat. What would you do with two? Here's a table. Here's the, is that the, I'm trying to remember who all went drinking. The BS Horsery or HS Horsery or whatever is going to be one of them, and then the Doctor, I think, is the other one. I think that's the Doc right there. And we got ourselves a piano player here. I should probably leave him alone. Okay. We got ourselves a door. It's locked. Requires... Oh, we can't pick locks without a needle. Okay. All right. You. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Howdy, I'm Howdy. Howdy, I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One, kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. All right, we got ourselves a bartender. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 mead each." Bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Howdy. What brings you to our little backwater? Ask about work. Oh, the usual. Came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Okay, let's ask about the railroad. The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so, and they're hiring. Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burnt to the ground by the damned cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. Ask about errands. You mentioned errands? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? I should probably pay more attention to that. Okay, so... Alright. So the hostler who we just talked to. Okay, anyway, anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I can probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. You got an item, weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. Well, why don't we go do that now? What's this spit? It's a spittoon. People spit into it, you know, without even looking in it, that it's absolutely disgusting. Well, we're going to look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting, and the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Well, let's look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Well, get it. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass whore. It smells like the vomit at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. We're going to search. We're committed at this point. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations! You got an item. Nasty ring. Hooray! Okay, sleeping. I'm going to let that person sleep. And playing cards. Well, we're all the way over here. Let's go ahead and check it all out. Zzz. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Ooh, we need 20 meat for that. Good luck, you two. Okay, so we should be getting... Why did we not get the chance to turn in the mug? We've got the recovered mug. I found this mug. Oh, who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? Well, let's do the mug first. Hey, 25 meat, thanks. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of the beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby, a real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch! Lucky for me, and lucky for her, I punch cows. Okay, so... Shall we join the poker? Can I play? They can't be particularly good, right? Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deals a new round. You got a pair of 10s, plus a 2, a 3, and a king. We want to bet aggressively. They look at each other. Okay, yeehaw! I'll bet 15 meat. They look at each other nervously, but they both call your bet. Okay, read them and weep. You show your pair of 10s plus 2, the 2-3 king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces. And the gal on the right somehow got a straight flush, 2 through 6 in hearts. Okay, I think I have intimidating one. I don't think it would allow me to... Do I want to be a good person, or do I mean, I win makes it sound like I win, which very clearly I didn't. Let's try to intimidate them. I'm hoping that I can interpret this as more of a bluff. Intimidate them. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points to the guy on the right's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king means they have to either pay you in human teeth or an extra 10 meat each. They gasp and push more meat across the table at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Walk away. Maybe we ought to just like run away. That might be better. That might be better. And I was recommended not to talk to her, so of course I'm going to talk to her. Woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy who's going to be searching the spittoon for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace. Okay, bye-bye then. Okay. Well, you know, I happen to have already checked out that spittoon. So, map. We've got make your own damned guide to Boring Springs and its environs. Okay. The town of Boring Springs and the Fricker Gang's hideout. Okay, we'll head there a little bit later. I don't think we're quite worked up for that enough yet. We got to go take care of a goblin first. We got ourselves 75 meat. Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's go for this. Okay, there's the goblin. And we got ourselves a lantern here. Okay. What's going on here? A pile of old newspapers. We'll definitely take that. For sure. And this is a nothing. And I'm not even sure, is there combat in this game? Can I take the whiskey? Grab a bottle. Nurse brand whiskey, okay. And, oh, okay. The goblin shouts, Bree Yark, attack the goblin. Okay, got the jump on him. The attack is the space bar. Melee attack does 7 to 8 damage. I also have a pistol. I've got meat, which might be... Oh, this is first aid, probably. Don't know what the meat is. Maybe it gives me a buff or something. I've also got dynamite. Oh, and I think this. This will deal 25 damage to the target, assuming the target is a goblin. Spray with the spacebar. Ha! Victory! We are so incredibly clever. Okay, having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Yeehaw! Skill up muscle level 2. Head back upstairs. There's nothing to get here, I take it. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Back upstairs. And let's go report our success to the barkeep. Howdy! I took care of that goblin. Thank you kindly, Howdy. I knew you as a stand-up fella the moment you walked in here. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I could do by way of thanks. You gain 200 meat. Tip your hat. Excellent. Just thought I'd say how. Take your leave. Okay. All right. So I think we've accomplished everything there is to accomplish in here. We got new inventory. Just, I guess, oh, we got ourselves a deputy pistol, a 4-gallon hat, brass knuckles, and nasty ring. We're wearing that nasty ring. What does this do for us? Oh, hello. Although getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit it was worth it. Muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Brass knuckles is 4 to 5 damage. Deputy pistol is the same. Interesting. And a 4-gallon hat, which gives +1 muscle. Okay. Very good. Very, very nice indeed. And if I switch over to this is going to tell me my muscle's currently up to 4. Mysticality and Moxie, which I may not need because I chose to be a cowpuncher instead of those other options. I think one of them was like being an archmage and the other one was like being a charismatic rogue. All right, anyway, I don't see anything. Didn't I gain extra points in something? I thought I gained... Yeah, I gained experience. I don't see my experience bar. How do I keep track of experience? I guess it'll just let me know when I get enough experience. I thought I was up to 5, though. Come on, surely there's a way for me to see... No? Okay. I guess we'll figure that out later. Alright, out we go. The town of Boring Springs. Sheriff. Trade. Closed. Can I go in while it's closed? Get lost. Okay. She's actually in there. Oh, Topeka. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? What is this? Some loose dirt. We need a shovel. Yuck. Yuck. Hello. You again, huh? Buffalo gals, won't you burp tonight, okay? Yuck. The horse. Can I get the horse? Horse is 1,000 meat. Holy cow. How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep... Well, except for this completely... That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh God, yes, thank you. Please, I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. There's pretty much always run away to the same places. He draws 3 little pictures on your map. Okay, Orhole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environs that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. Okay, how does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Okay, more haystacks. Dig through it. Hey, got another needle. Dig through it, got another needle. Okay, I'm sensing a pattern here as far as the haystacks are concerned. And Mr. Horse, this is the most typical horse you've ever seen. Well, I desperately want him, but... it is what it is. We'll get him eventually. Dirt, water, 300 miles is too far to go on a horse. You need a horse. Or too far to go on foot. You need a horse. So if we open up our map, we can go to these different locations, presumably. All right. I think maybe we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to Boring Springs Boneyard. Maybe we'll encounter some skeletons or wights or liches or... ghouls or something exciting here. And I think I'm going to leave this on a cliffhanger. I think that's enough for now. So I have no idea if this video will get any attention whatsoever. I probably am not going to be playing an entire campaign on this channel, but I thought some people might want to see this. So, alright, so anyway, yeah. I guess if for some god-awful reason you're actually interested in seeing more of this game, please do let me know. I hope I did. I said god-awful reason, not god-awful game. I want to make it very clear. I think the game's got a certain amount of charm. I still know next to nothing about it. But anyway, if for some god-awful reason you are interested in seeing more of this charming, but probably not for very many people at all type of a game, please let me know. I'll go ahead and leave it at that. Thanks, everyone. I will see you all in the next video.